1 minute goes by fast. So we're now back on to our speakers. We have had our 5-minute break. Organizing against the pipeline, our Santa Fe River, Mike. Remember to say your name and maybe how people can contact you. I didn't think about that at the start.
Hi, my name is Mike Roth, and I am probably the next board member of our Santa Fe River. Pam Smith had a conflict, our president had a conflict this evening and couldn't come, and I was quite honored when she asked me to come in and speak on her behalf. And on behalf of the organization, although as I walk in here, I see there's some other people here that have been with the organization a whole lot longer than we have. We'll probably fill you in on a lot of details. But I'll probably won't take much more than a minute to tell you about our Santa Fe River. Our Santa Fe River was formed in 2007, actually by Merrily, now it's Gibson, who's here somewhere. And in response to a threat by the bottling companies to come in and basically bottle away our river. And fortunately, our Santa Fe River was successful in staving that off, and that was a wonderful thing. Our Santa Fe River takes a kind of a three-pronged approach. We look for to provide stewardship for the river. We do cleanups from time to time, and try to, although we're a little concerned about the cleanups that we may have to do in the future, but that remains to be seen, and work with government organizations to try and be proactive in getting the legislation that we needed to keep the river protected. As you heard Jim Tatum speak just recently, our Santa Fe River was very involved in this phosphate mine issue. Actually, we're facing a lot of issues. Sabal Trail is but one of many of the phosphate mines. We have concentrated animal feeding operations kind of popping up around the river. We have the Department of Environmental Protection trying to put a camp on the side of the river. See how much money we can make out of it, right? That's what it's all about, right? So that's the stewardship angle. We have the education angle. We try to educate people about the river. In the case of Sabal Trail, we held a rally in Fort White about 6 weeks ago. And we're astounded, as we've heard already, we were astounded to find out how many people knew nothing about this pipeline, even though it was active about 5 miles down the road along Highway 27, and people have been seeing it around the Santa Fe for a while. You know, the road construction, right? Yes, you know about the road construction. And the last leg is the advocacy leg. We advocate for the river. We were involved in that meeting with Representative Yoho and Senator Nelson's aides several years ago to try and show them where they were talking about, which my understanding is that Representative Yoho was quite concerned at the time and actually drafted a letter in opposition and then withdrew the letter when it came out. Of course, that Coke industry contribution.
He was given a letter that he never actually decided to publish. He was given a draft, but he never decided to use.
He never decided to use the draft that he was given by his staff, presumably, based on the input.
By someone.
By someone. Oh, okay. I sure do wish he decided to use that letter. We can use it now. And in the area of advocacy regarding the Sabal Trail pipeline, we've given funds to both buy equipment for the Waters Life Camp and to sustain some kind of management at the camp to try and do actions that keep people aware and put a little pressure on the pipeline. So that is our Santa Fe River. Thank you very much.
Mike Roth, our Santa Fe River.